Hello everybody.
Hello.
And welcome back to ARNE CARLOS, the tutorial. We've been doing the cardigan, sharing all our little tips and secrets and showing you how we do it and doing all those little finishing touches that you need to have a beautiful, perfect little thing.
Now we will explain how you do your, what you call the neck?
The neck,
the opening.
the collar.
So we have to remove all the red yarn again. When we do the neck, we actually we pick up stitches around the neckline.
And we're going to show you how to do that.
And then you knit one knit and one purl, exactly the height that you want. You can use this little circular. So you just go on like this and you pick up stitches on the placket. It's easy to say it, hard to do it. And then when you come to the body, you pick up stitches below the seam, more or less in every stitch.
And when you say more or less,
Sometimes I
Sometimes.
skip one because I want to make a nice curve. Or
exactly. If you want to make a curve,
do a curve.
yeah, skip.
You see, when you go up, you have to jump.
Yeah. Yeah, basically you need to follow the line that you've sewn.
Yeah.
And don't think too much about the stitches. They're going to be there anyway. They're just not going to,
You see now,
yeah.
this is the neckline. It's coming up. And when you picked up all these stitches, you should check the numbers, because you're doing one knit and one purl. We don't do 2 knit and 2 purl on the rib, on the neck, because that's too loose. So we do 1 knit and 1 purl. So if you start the round with 1 knit, you should end with one knit. That means you should have a number divided on 4 or 2,
Yeah,
but
an
skip
even,
one.
even number.
But when you picked up your stitches, you just go and you check knit purl, knit purl, knit purl, and see what happens. And if you have started with a knit and you end with a purl, you just skip one of the stitches. So now I picked up stitches up to the shoulder, and you see this raw edge that will be hidden. And then I go to the back and I will go more or less like in a little curve, like could be like 4 or 5 stitches down in the center of the back, just to make a little curve. This is like more, this is like a feeling. So you just continue like this. So I go down 1 stitch now, and I continue. So you go all the way around. I can show you now. I don't go all around. I will show you now how to make it quicker. So you use the same color, and I start with a knit, because that looks good on this one. Knit on knit. And then I will purl. It's a bit hard in the beginning, so I have to do it the English way. This one, a knit. The purl. When you pick up the stitches, if it's too tight, you should knit the purl the English way, because when you do the Norwegian way, you move a lot. So that can be hard. It's easier to do like this. You throw it over.
Yeah, I've never seen you done that before.
No.
I do it all the time though.
But I do the knit, I do the Norwegian way, but I purl the English way, because that's easier when
you're doing the thing that you're doing right now.
Because it's so tight, especially in the beginning. Well, that was a knit, so I need a purl. Sorry, a purl. Very confusing to do English purl. Oh, I can't do it. I made it. I start like with the Norwegian purl, and then I had to do the English. So this is how it goes.
Looks great.
Can you see? I can show you quickly now. I'm not going all the way around, so I go back and show how we do it, and you will see a picture with the finished neckline. So, but you knit like this back and forth, purl on purl and knit on knit, until you have the right height of your neck
Yeah.
tab or
Your neckline.
neckline.
Yeah. Your collar.
Your collar.
That's the word we're looking for.
And again, when you knit back and forth on your neck collar or your collar, then you have to be careful with the first stitch again, so you don't block it, because it's so ugly when you have open stitches.
Yeah, you want to have this kind of a little edge.
If you have a mix of open stitches and blocked stitches, it looks so bad. So don't do it. So you go on like knit with this, knit, purl. And I think for this we might have the height of the collar should be the same as the width of the placket.
I would say 3 centimeters maybe?
Yeah,
3 centimeters.
Oh, you're good.
Well, we've done this before. So, of course, I know all the measurements by heart by now.
So you knit, 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 knit forever, and then I show you a way to make a nice edge on the collar, because you don't knit 6 centimeters and fold it down. That's not nice. You have to knit 3 centimeters and then you do a line of holes. Hullbord, what's that in English?
A line of holes.
A line of holes. I show you how a line of holes
or
works.
A row of holes maybe.
I show you the row of holes, and then we can finish this. If you made the jacket all the way up now, you should be able to do this without
Any
watching
problems. Yeah.
me knitting boring stuff. But you see, you do the line of holes like this. I take one off, then I knit 2 together, which is really hard right now.
Yeah, because they're so tight at the moment.
It's a bit early. So you do 2 together. Then you make 1 stitch, just putting the yarn on the needle like this. Then you knit 2 together. You put the yarn on the needle and make 1. And you knit 2 together. You make 1 and knit 2 together. You do this all the way around. Make 1, 2 together, knit 2 together, not purl. And knit 2 together.
And that creates...
So now we have 2 together, 2. So knit the last. So you have to remember every time you knit 2 together, you have to make 1, but don't make too many. So have the same number. When you're finished knitting together and making 1, you have to have the right number. Now you go back, then you knit on knit, and you let me see, you purl the one you made. So it's a knit and a purl on the one you made. Knit, purl on the one you made, and purl on the one you made. And as I said, you will see a picture when it's finished, because this, you can't cheat on this one.
No.
See, now you have the line of holes. So I knit a little bit more just so you can see how it works. So when you made first, you made, like, for example, 3 centimeters, and then you make the holes, and then you make 3 more centimeters. This is a knit. Oh. Det ble veldig confusing her.
Very confusing.
Så, det var purl. So when you go back, you see, like on your knitting, where you have to put the knit and the purl when you start again from the holes. I have to do one more to show you how it works. I think this is enough just to show you. The principles, or what you call it. So then, this is not the right size, but this should be like 3 centimeters. You have the holes, and you do 3 more. And then when you fold this line, you get this nice edge.
Which is very pretty.
It's like, what you call it?
Yeah,
like a taggekant.
Yeah, a little scalloped edge.
Yeah.
Or something. Very pretty.
Very pretty.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And then you just finish the hem on the other side, and then when you bind it off and you stitch it down
by
hand on the same line as you picked up the stitches on the other side, and then you hide the raw edge.
Yeah, just as we did on the sleeve and on the placket.
Yeah.
Or as you did,
and
because I didn't do anything.
You just watched me.
Yeah.
But then we have to finish this, and you will see the pictures.
Yeah, basically we are not going to finish it up here, but we are going to take photographs and show you the final result.
And the picture of Carlos with his
and the
nice
picture of me wearing
jacket.
the new jacket while we are on travels, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that this is going to turn out really great. I'm so excited. Go into our website. You can get the pattern there. You will see pictures there. We're also posting a picture
of the before and after steeking and everything.
Everything will be there. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to our channel. We're posting weekly tutorials. And hopefully there's a lot of stuff to learn. You're learning all our little secrets.
Yeah, and now you see, making a jacket the Norwegian way is the most easy thing in the world.
So just get started
just knit and cut.
We look forward to seeing them. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.